for the Southwest Production Sedan Shootout. Round 4 of the Southwest Championships here at the Tyrepower Manjimup Speedway. Kane McDermott will be a pole sitter from the 11 machine. Outside him, Nuno Mendes. The 181 machine, former state champion, 181 of Barry Rose will start out at 3. Shane Wild and the Wild Avocados will start out at number 4. Mix Auto Works, number 13 of Drew Ogle, a dad-to-be we've learnt just over the last few days. Once again, shout out to him and Jess. Congratulations. The 86 of Wayne Livingston will start out of position number 6. Your Southwest champion, the 41 of Ricky Nicini. Outside him, the 00 all the way from Esperance of Hamish McAlpine. Fighting for 2nd and 3rd in the series. Side by side is only interesting. The 333, the Pinjarra Tyrepower of Shane Dublin, and the KJB Industries number 57 of Kelsey Beard. Vince Lindsay and Mark McDonald, Marini, Vandermeer, and Moody from the back. Let's go racing! As they bump doors into turn 1 and 2. Mendes will get the better of the dispatch as they run it down the back straight. McDermott all over the back panel of the 31 machine as they drive it into turn 3 and 4 for the first time. Out in front, leading lap number 1, Nuno Mendes from the 31 of Kane McDermott, Barry Rose, Shane Wild, Drew Ogle only so slightly over the 86 of Livingston, and Hamish McAlpine, Nucidi fighting back for 7th and 8th. Mendes gets a little crossed up. Wild's losing the model. He'll shoot it across the infield and we go yellow. Turn 3, a car park on turn number 3. McDonald got caught up in it. We've got the replay. I'm not sure if Tony Briggs managed to catch that one. But I do believe it was the 88 machine that got sideways first. So the 88 got sideways. The 5 had nowhere to go. Mark McDonald had nowhere to go. It's Dave Marie telling me he's making a comeback from racing himself. He actually had a mild heart attack. Had heart surgery on the old ticker and he's back in the race car, which is awesome to see. The Ivix Industries number 88. Dave Marine, beautifully presented car. Hayden from Ivix Industries does put a nice car together. Dave maintains an absolute thing. Him and his partner Kelly share the car together at times. I did say to Dave during scrutineering today, it's time he gave it up and let the wife in the car. She's far more talented. So as we'll go to, so the way this works, your lap scorer will put them all in the race order. So it's double file restarts. They'll be in single file. Then what happens is Corey standing down there with a witch's hat. Walk out and place that in the middle of the track. Your pole sitter will then choose to go high or low. Your second place car will choose to go high or low. And that's the row they will start in. And so on and so forth all the way through the field. So if the front 4 cars choose to go to the high line, so your race order will stand like this. The 11 car of Nuno Mendes. The 31 machine of Kane McDermott. The 181. The 13 of Drew Ogle. The 2 of Shane Wild. The 00 has got up there as well of Hamish McAlpine. The 86 of Livingston. So as their single file, they'll choose to go high and low on the witch's hat. As we lose the 5 car of Marty Van Dongen. So Mendes chooses to go high. He's going to start on the outside. McDermott will go low. Rose will go low. Wild will go high. Low, high. Interesting to see how this works out. Kelsey Beard chooses to go to the top. Marini goes to the bottom, and they all go to the top side. So the cone will come in, so it is a double file, in your file restart. Side by side start, but because Mendes was leading, he is the pace setter on this restart. So you see a few people move up here and a few people drop back. So let's see how this restart goes this time around. We go green. McDermott getting a better dispatch this time around as we run it down the main straight. Mendez fights it hard up around the outside. McDermott giving it everything on the inside. Pushes him up the truck now. 31 of K. McDermott's going to lead them away, but this is going to allow the 181 of Barry Rose to get in there as well. Bat Mendez shuts the door, but Shane Wild around the outside tries to sing it around the 181. Falls in behind as they run it through once again. So out in front, the 31 of K. McDermott, back to the 11 of Nuno Mendez, the 181 of Barry Rose, Shane Wild in the 2 car, the 13 of Drew Ogle, the 00 Hamish McAlpine, getting under pressure now from Ricky Nuccini. So they run it down the main straight once again into Laddam's turn. Number 1, McDermott makes a mistake that allows Mendez through. McDonald having a moment with the bottle towards the back of the pack. Drew Ogle bounces through the hole. But out in front, Nuno Mendez back in front from K. McDermott, Barry Rose, Shane Wild, Drew Ogle, Hamish McAlpine, the 41 of Shrek Nuccini, Livingston doubling the 57 of Kelsey Beard. So as they run it through, as a flat right rear on the 63 of Mark McDonald, he retires to the infield. Shane Wild still on the high side, still trying to make something high as he gets around the outside of Drew Ogle. Livingston's off the pace. So Livingston is off the pace. He'll retire to the infield. As he'll pull it down. As they settle themselves into a smooth running order, as Livingston retires the 86 to the infield. Unfortunate for him, 27 spots forward in the state title, and his night ends about halfway through this feature race for the production sedan shootout. As Drew Ogle running the wrist with that rut going into turn 3 now, as he'll drive around the outside. As Wild's fallen back just a little bit. So we go through once again. Drew Ogle fighting for a podium now with the 181 as he rides through that rut. He's prepared for it each time around. It's a great, awesome shot to see. He'll get around the outside of Barry Rose. Hamish McAlpine finds the wall on the main straight, keeps it all going. But out in front, Nuno Mendez just getting into a rhythm. About 10 car lengths. Drew Ogle fighting it hard through turns 3. BGR equipment, turn number 3. Drives around the outside of Rose once again. Shane Wild trying to do all the chasing now. So they run it down the main straight once again. Kelsey Beard running her own race in about 8th or 9th position. As Mitch Moody will be the first car going a lap down from the Mendez machine. Drew Ogle all over the back bumper of the 31 of K. McDermott. So they run it through once again. Drew Ogle's going to look to the bottom side of McDermott. Manages to make that happen as he comes through. He'll run it through that hole once again. Bang. Can they run down the 11 machine of Nuno Mendez? Drew Ogle looking on the outside. There's Hamish McAlpine putting Shane Wild under pressure now. So they go through once again. McAlpine dives under Wild, unable to make it stick. Wild will take the position back away. As Mendez comes underneath Mitch Moody, takes the position away now. Moody goes a lap down. Back down the main straight. About 12 laps through, McAlpine Moody's up against the wall on the back straight. As we start getting to some serious lap traffic now, Mendez out in front from K. McDermott. Drew Ogle's going to try and stick the nose under the inside. Unable to do so. Can Barry Rose do anything from here? But comfortably out in front. Nuno Mendez putting some laps down now as he comes up behind David Marini. Drew Ogle fights hard, making that high line work around the outside of K. McDermott. Unsettles the car. So as they run it down the main straight once again, Mendez comfortably out in front. Kurt McDermott barely hanging on to second place from Drew Ogle, who's going to dive him around the outside once again. Can he make it stick? Trying to make his own line around the high side. Can't quite do it this time around. Shane Wild cleared of Hamish McAlpine and Barry Rose running his own race back in fourth. Marini makes a mistake. That allows both the second and third place drivers to clear through nice and cleanly. Ogle's going to drive it hard through turn 3. What can he do here? Mendez is slowed oh so slowly. Flat right rear for our race leader. Mendez has a flat right rear. What can he do? Ogle's going to come under the bottom side of McDermott. Ogle's under the bottom side of McDermott. Ogle's going to get under Mendez. Ogle takes the race lead. Ogle out in front. McDermott. Mendez trying to hold on. He is not going to be able to. Too far left to go. Drew Ogle's gone from third to first in one corner. Mendez had this race in the bag. A mile out in front. A flat right rear tyre. As he comes through once again. Drew Ogle now in control of this race, where he's most comfortable. McDermott back in second place from Barry Rose. Shane Wild coming to put a lap down on Lindsay as well. Mendez still managing to battle this car around with a flat right rear. White flag this time around. But ladies and gentlemen, the local boy, put your hands together. Drew Ogle takes the feature win from Kay McDermott, Barry Rose, Shane Wild, Ricky Nuccini, Shane Dublin, Nuno Mendez, Kelsey Beard. We go all around to Dave Marini, Vince Lindsay, and tailing out your finishes is the 186. .186 of Mitch Moody. Your non-finishers, Mark McDonald, Hamish McAlpine, and Levingston. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with us tonight. Thank you for being part of the Southwest Championships and the Production Sedan Shootout. Awesome racing here from all divisions tonight. Great clean racing. Thank you to everybody that's involved. Thank you to our sponsors. As Drew Ogle will come by, get the checkered flag, flash your lights, toot your horn, stand up, give him a clap. Absolutely awesome from the local boy. He hasn't been much behind the wheel of the car. And he's just taken $1,500 for winning the Production Sedan Classic, or Production Shootout, sorry. So from everyone up in the tower, thank you very much. Thanks for Jim's Test and Tag. Jim's Fire and Safety as well for coming on board for this event. Drono Contracting, the Shire and Manjimup, BGR Equipment, Make Smoking History, of course, and Healthcare. Healthway, sorry. Awesome racing from all divisions here tonight. We will be back at the raceway very, very soon. But awesome racing. Flash your lights, toot your horn. Thanks to the JSRA, you kids do amazing. Thank you to our little commentators we had up here tonight, Marcus Layton. Great drive from everybody. Thank you to the crowd. Thank you to everyone in the bar. We'll be back shortly, as we'll take some music, and we'll see you again very shortly. But come down the bar for a drink, watch presentations. It was absolutely awesome to see. Thank you for Tony from Real Speedway Television here, live streaming the event as well. You'll be able to see it very shortly. On Monday, it will be posted to YouTube.